a great housemate?
Both are true. I am 30 years old. I've had a continual gap year in a way. So. Yeah.
What's up with the hair? Are you a fan of Jedward?
I am a fan of Jedward. I'm a big fan. I adore your hair. I sort of, you know, I think we've got...
Model yourself. I was going to say that you guys are going to look a little bit like this when you're older.
I know, like, what if it would lose our hair?
Basically, I used to look like Steve until I saw you guys on TV and I decided to grow it. So you've been a big influence in my life.
Now, listen, Ben, we've got some questions from the audience.
Cool.
I know you've got a question you want to ask, haven't you?
Yeah, first of all, 3 things, actually. Number 1, I'd like to run my hands through your hair, so if you give me permission to do that. Number 2 is my birthday, so I'd like a birthday kiss. Me and my friend. And number 3, her sister wants to marry you, so if you've not had any proposals...
I've got a bit of free time at the moment, so... Want to do it now?
All right.
Do you want one too?
Crikey. And I know we've got another question over here.
Offer me one.
No, stop. Off. No, listen, I've got a question here. I'm a kiss.
No, they're mine. Just get away. They're mine.
Edward, focus. The show has to go on.
There we go, you can do it from there. Okay, I've got control. I think I've got control. Ben,
Back to your seats, everyone.
Can I do it from her knee?
No, you really like her. And Ben, I know you really like her, and she's from OK Magazine.
Oh, right.
So you could definitely be in OK Magazine.
I think that's the only publication that we
Listen,
talked to.
I have got a bona fide question from this lady.
Which is now even more relevant.
Yes. Whoa!
I feel like I'm in the Big Brother house.
Okay, so bearing in mind, officially, you're heterosexual.
Yeah.
You were very, very touchy-feely with all the male members of the house.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not slightly gay?
He is, because he didn't offer me a kiss.
No. I think the truth about it is, first of all, when you're in a confined space, you're going to be tactile with people at the best of times. I was brought up, my father lived all around the world. I've been brought up with a lot of love from both of my parents. I've never seen that as an issue, really. If you're asking where I'm going to be in 30 years' time, who knows? I might be in Morocco on my own. You don't know.
21st century guy. 21st century guy.
Can I just say, I think you're brilliant, but why did you leave your balls outside of the house when it comes to the tasks? Because you didn't do all the tasks.
That last task with his friend there, he went on his soft, honestly. He sat on your knee.
He ignored his best friend, Davina. He did that.
Which one was that?
Your best friend.
Oh, yeah.
The loo attendant.
But every task, if you're in that
Hang on, I can't hear you.
every task should count when you're in that house.
No, why is everyone
You're a
obsessed with
team.
tasks for? At the end of the day, he's entertaining.
That's
Why they're not into do tasks? They're into entertain us, whether or not they do tasks. He entertains us by not doing the tasks.
entertained us by not doing them. Oh, yeah,
But also,
Let him talk.
Also, in my defence, yes, of course I'm rubbish at tasks. I'm not going to pretend I am. But the point is, I think that everyone brings something of themselves to the Big Brother house, and I hope I brought something of myself there. And the point is also, you know, a lot of those people, including John James, who I actually have respect for, we disagree on a lot of things, but I do respect him.
And I think he respected you.
And he had, obviously, a massive go at me again and again over Team Spirit stuff. Yeah. But would some of those people have been prepared to go out in front of a crowd? Don't forget, I was slightly booed, as were other people when I came into the house, but me probably more than some, just out of coincidence. More than slightly. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I was slightly booed coming in. I thought I was going to get a really hostile mob doing that 90-second comedy thing. But I was prepared to do it. I did my best, and it actually worked out. So.
Yes.
Brilliant.
And I can play Goldfinger on the keyboard.
And you can break off the keyboard, yes.
Hi, Ben. You spoke quite a lot about how you were really annoyed at the fact that people tended to talk more about other people and bitch quite a lot as opposed to talk about more cultured things, places and so on.
Yeah.
And yet you seem to do the majority of the bitching and the talking
There
about other people.
There's probably some truth in that. I don't think I was particularly a bitch. I did say the odd bitchy comment and catty comment, that is true. I've got quite a sarcastic sense of humour. I've got quite black humour myself. So I say a lot of things that some people wouldn't find acceptable. But
your bitchy comments were deliciously funny, though. That's the awful thing.
But one last word on that. One last word, because I don't want to be seen as being bitchy. Most of the time with people, if I did say something catty or bitchy, it was generally as a riposte when someone had said something out of the blue to me.
Okay.
So, I don't know what he just said.
Then, I know,
Neither do I.
Good, didn't it? The summer holidays have only been going for a week, and if you're already wondering what on earth to do with the kids, then this new safari park could be the answer. Chessington World of Adventures are probably shitting themselves.
These sprawling acres of open plains, just outside North London, are home to an abundance of wildlife. Every year, tourists come here in their thousands, in the hope of seeing animals living and surviving in their natural habitat. Like Big Brother 8 contestant, Jonty. In the afternoon, the sun is at its most intense, and Jonty is taking shade. This particular species is extremely shy, and when aware of the nearby tourists, he runs away. It's mating season in the plains, and the males are at their most vulnerable. Recent evictee Nathan is being courted by Angel. The male, however, is not interested. Unsuccessful, the female is known to eat her young. Life, however, is not always so simple in the plains. These housemates don't know it yet, but they are being hunted. Big Brother 10 contestant Marcus hasn't eaten in over a week, and he's not going to let his prey get away easily. To increase their chances of survival, the herd scatter. It is the weakest and the slowest that will be caught. Jovan is devoured by the hunter. For now, the housemates can relax. The hunter has eaten. But tomorrow brings a new day, and new challenges await them.
Now look, Ben, we all know that the reason why you did with Big Brother was to kind of, I don't know, raise your media profile, or, you know, that you'd quite like to be a presenter. So if you come with me, I'm going to give you the chance to actually do that, because I'd like you to present a link from up here in front of this green screen, and you can just read the auto cue over there. So if you stand back a little bit further, there.
On this
right
side?
Where you are. No, that's perfect there. And if you just read down the auto cue, and don't move, Ben, you look absolutely great. Go for it.
Hi. Do you want... Okay, fine. Hi, I'm Benjamin Duncan, and we're coming up to a break in Big Brother's Big Mouth. But if you want to see... I need glasses. Can I stand here? Can I stand here?
Yes, you can stay right there.
Okay.
Stay there.
Can we start again?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No, just read on, read on.
Okay. To see me taking these clothes off and showing you the good stuff, then call me now. Do it. I'll be waiting. This body was built... I'm juiced up and I'm ready for you. Thank you for waiting. The best is yet to come. You call me now. I can never do it.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Big Mouth Out of Control tonight. Still with us, we've got Derek Woods, Amber Vidal, Rich Fulcher and Ben, and the sexy Big Mouth audience. Right, the housemates love one, so if it's good enough for them, it's definitely good enough for us. Hold tight, it's time for this.
It's the quiz, the Big Mouth quiz. This quiz is massive. May I get a rewind?
May I get a rewind? Yes, it's the